The son of Donald Trump, Barron Trump, has reportedly become a victim of systematic bullying at an elite university. Sources claim that students and even faculty have participated in humiliating the young Trump. The administration remains silent, fueling speculation about political motives behind the harassment. Whistleblowers from the university describe horrifying incidents where Barron was mocked, isolated, and even physically intimidated. It's not just teasing, it's targeted harassment, says an anonymous student. The lack of intervention raises serious questions about campus safety. Some students openly admit to mocking Barron, dubbing him the Prince of Hate, due to his father's controversial legacy. It's just fun, one student shrugs, while others admit the bullying goes far beyond jokes. Despite multiple complaints, the university has taken no action. Critics accuse the institution of enabling the abuse, possibly to avoid political controversy. Others suggest faculty members themselves harbor anti-Trump sentiments. Many are condemning the bullying, emphasizing that Barron, only 17, is not responsible for his father's politics. This is child abuse, says a family friend. Social media erupts with demands for justice. Donald Trump and Melania have finally addressed the scandal, calling the bullying disgusting and cowardly. Sources say the family is considering legal action against the university for failing to protect their son. Anonymous hackers leaked audio clips of students mocking Barron in dormitories. One voice is heard saying, "Let's see if his daddy's money can save him now." The recordings sparked fury online. A teaching assistant revealed that some professors deliberately graded Barron unfairly and made snide remarks in class. They pretend it's academic rigor, but it's pure bias, the whistleblower claims. Classmates say Barron eats lunch alone and avoids social events. Nobody wants to be seen with him, a student admits. Some suspect a coordinated effort to ostracize him. Rumors circulate that Barron was shoved in a hallway, and his dorm room was vandalized. Campus police allegedly dismissed the incidents as pranks. The hashtag exploded after leaked videos of the bullying surfaced. Trump supporters and anti-bullying activists demand accountability, while critics dismiss it as drama. This isn't the first time the institution faced bullying allegations. Past cases involved wealthy heirs and celebrities, but none had this level of political undertones. Experts suggest the harassment may be a proxy attack on Donald Trump. This is psychological warfare against the family, says a conservative commentator. Some attackers reportedly belong to radical campus organizations. Screenshots show group chats where they celebrate putting the Trump kid in his place. Due to escalating threats, federal agents now accompany Barron on campus. Critics ask, why did it take this long? The school boasts strict anti-bullying rules but ignored multiple reports about Barron. Students question if some victims matter more than others. Pages reveal his despair. No matter what I do, they hate me for my last name. The leak intensified public sympathy. Stars like Kid Rock and Roseanne Barr condemned the bullying, while others, like AOC, remained silent, fueling accusations of political bias. The family may sue the university for negligence and emotional distress. Potential damages could reach millions. Experts say Barron could suffer PTSD. No teen should endure this level of harassment, warns a child psychologist. In a private conversation leaked to the press, Barron Trump allegedly broke down in tears, telling his inner circle that the relentless bullying made him consider quitting university altogether. Every day is a battle. They whisper things in class, trip me in hallways, and even mess with my assignments. I don't know how much longer I can take this, he confessed. Friends say he has become increasingly withdrawn, a stark contrast to his usual cheerful demeanor. The revelation has sparked outrage, with many accusing the university of failing its most basic duty, protecting its students. While many condemn the bullying, a disturbing faction of students has intensified their attacks, calling Barron's supporters Trump apologists. Flyers mocking him appeared overnight, and a protest titled "Elitism Doesn't Belong Here" was organized, though critics say it's just another excuse to target him. Meanwhile, a growing group of students has started a Protect Barron campaign, escorting him to classes and confronting harassers. This isn't about politics, it's about basic human decency, one defender stated. When asked about the scandal, President Biden downplayed the severity, saying, "Kids will be kids, but of course, "No one should be bullied." His vague response infuriated Trump supporters, who accused him of tacitly endorsing the harassment. Meanwhile, Vice President Harris called for unity and compassion, but critics noted she stopped short of condemning the perpetrators. The White House's tepid reaction has only fueled conspiracy theories that the administration is turning a blind eye to the persecution of Trump's family. But a former friend of Barron's claims he was unknowingly given a spiked drink at a campus party, leaving him disoriented and vulnerable. He was slurring his words and couldn't stand straight. It wasn't just alcohol, the source revealed. Though no official police report was filed, the allegation has raised terrifying questions about how far his tormentors are willing to go. Some speculate this was an attempt to stage a humiliating viral moment, similar to past college hazing scandals. Disturbing TikTok trends have emerged, with students filming themselves, pranking Barron, sneaking up to insult him, stealing his belongings, or pretending to befriend him only to mock him later. The clips go viral, amassing millions of views and encouraging copycats. Psychologists warn this digital pile-on could have catastrophic effects on Barron's mental health, turning his life into a 24/7 spectacle of humiliation. Several major donors, including prominent conservatives, have privately threatened to withdraw their support unless the administration takes action. "We fund this institution to educate, not to harbor bullies," one donor fumed. The university, heavily reliant on private funding, now faces a financial and ethical crisis. A leaked email chain shows faculty members debating whether to address the Trump issue discreetly or risk a public relations nightmare. Shockingly, some suggested Barron should transfer if he can't handle the environment. The emails have ignited accusations of institutional bias, with legal experts noting they could serve as evidence in a future lawsuit. One of Barron's security detail, a former Marine, gave an anonymous interview describing the daily abuse. "It's not just words. I've had to physically block people from getting in his face. These aren't just kids being edgy, it's calculated cruelty." He confirmed that the Secret Service is now investigating multiple death threats. Analysts speculate that the scandal could galvanize Trump's base, framing him as a father fighting for his son against a corrupt system. However, others worry it paints the family as perpetual victims, potentially alienating moderates. Either way, the story has become a political lightning rod. History shows this isn't isolated. Chelsea Clinton, Malia Obama, and even Bush's daughters faced ridicule. But experts say Barron's case is uniquely vicious due to today's polarized climate and social media's amplification of hate. A professor speaking anonymously revealed Barron's academic work has been systematically undermined, textbooks vandalized, lab results altered, and even fake emails sent to professors accusing him of plagiarism. This goes beyond hazing. It's academic assassination, the source stated. The university's honor council has mysteriously declined to investigate. State-run outlets like RT and Global Times are framing the bullying as American hypocrisy on human rights. Memes mocking U.S. elite education trends viral on Weibo, while Kremlin-linked trolls amplify hashtag Trump family abuse to stoke domestic divisions ahead of the 2024 election. After anonymous-linked hackers released names and addresses of key bullies, far-right forums began organizing campus visits to confront them. University police now patrol dorm entrances 24/7, fearing violent retaliation. They wanted fame? Now they've got infamy, tweeted a prominent MAGA influencer. Sources describe a closed-door meeting where Melania Trump demanded immediate action, threatening to go public with evidence of staff complicity. Witnesses heard her shout, "You let animals run this school," before storming out. The president reportedly canceled classes the next day, citing security concerns. Newly leaked surveillance video shows 4 to 5 students surrounding Barron's study corral, hurling insults like "dynasty brat" and "fascist spawn," until a librarian intervened. The clip's timestamp proves this occurred during finals week, a period when stress-related suicides typically peak on campuses. A former administrative assistant claims the dean's office had a standing policy to deprioritize any grievances filed by Barron, calling them political theatrics. The whistleblower has turned over 17 months of annotated emails to Congress. Monitoring groups report surging far-right activity online, with slogans like "Defend the Trump bloodline" appearing on extremist forums. The ADL warns, they're weaponizing this to radicalize alienated young men. Harvard/Yale presidents issued generic community respect statements but refused to condemn Barron's treatment, a stark contrast to their vocal activism in other harassment cases. Critics blast their selective wokeness. Behind the scenes, Trump's legal team has subpoenaed campus Wi-Fi logs to trace cyberbullying origins, while private investigators tail key harassers. "We'll bankrupt every one of them," a Trump ally vowed on Fox News. Multiple sources describe a dorm basement where Barron was allegedly locked for hours while students blared Trump speeches at max volume and projected mocking deepfakes. University spokespeople call this unverified rumor. Unexpected allies emerged when Musk tweeted, "School should be a sanctuary, not a battleground," while Kardashian med Barron offering mental health resources. Their involvement has dragged the scandal into pop culture. Political analysts note Chelsea Clinton's Yale years saw nowhere near this vitriol, despite her father's impeachment. The rules changed when Trump entered politics, argues at NYT op-ed. Lou Rocher, an ultra-exclusive Alpine Academy, has discreetly offered Barron a transfer with full security. Insiders say Melania is pushing for acceptance, while Donald insists he won't be driven out. A fringe but growing conspiracy theory suggests the bullying is a cover to test Secret Service protocols. They're probing weaknesses for future attacks, warns a former CIA operative on InfoWars. Following 3 major endowment withdrawals, the school's bond rating was downgraded. Frantic trustees have called an emergency meeting, with some demanding the president's resignation. Hacktivist groups are battling in cyberspace. Anonymous leaks bully dossiers while QAnon spreads claims of satanic pedo professors. The digital chaos further obscures the truth. Police in riot gear separated 200-plus students after a Fire Barron rally clashed with counter-protesters. 6 were hospitalized, including a professor hit by a thrown chair. A former Palm Beach neighbor, now a freshman at the university, was caught on tape leading a F***K Barron chant. "I did it to fit in," he later confessed, a stark lesson in peer pressure's cruelty. CNN focuses on Trump's divisiveness causing fallout, while Fox highlights leftist indoctrination camps. The truth, as always, lies buried under partisan rubble. #50. The ultimate irony. Bully's father is a prominent GOP donor that in a jaw-dropping twist, the ringleader's dad hosted a fundraiser for Trump in 2016. The family now claims their son is being scapegoated, but checks show recent Democratic donations. "He moves like a ghost now," said a rare sympathetic peer. "Last week he stared at a wall for 40 minutes straight. I think he's dissociating to survive." Unverified dark web posts allege certain faculty received Bitcoin payments from anti-Trump PACs to sabotage his grades. The FBI has reportedly opened a preliminary inquiry. After hearing about the scandal, a UFC champion volunteered to personally train Barron's security team. "Nobody touches the kid on my watch," he vowed in an interview. The fighter's presence has reportedly deterred several physical confrontations. While most defended him ethically, a fringe group of online vigilantes doxed and threatened alleged bullies' families. One harassed student's younger sister had to switch schools after receiving death threats. A tragic case of the cycle of abuse continuing. Eyewitnesses describe a previously unseen moment where Barron confronted his chief tormentor in the cafeteria. "You don't own this school," he reportedly said before walking away to applause. While no physical altercation occurred, the psychological victory was seismic. Security footage of the incident has become a symbolic rallying cry against bullying worldwide. Enrollment dropped 22% the following semester as parents pulled students from the toxic environment. The scandal birthed a national campus reform movement, with Congress now debating the Barron Act to mandate political neutrality in academia. Meanwhile, the university president resigned with a $3 million golden parachute, fueling further outrage.